Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kroy-Biermann fires back at Kim's neglect claims. Former Real Housewives of Atlanta stars Kim and Kroy-Biermann have been locked in one of the messiest splits in reality TV history for years. Now, the former NFL star is firing back at the latest accusations his estranged wife has told the media. During a recent chat with TMZ, Kim claimed that Kroy doesn't pay for anything in their household, saying he has only paid 2 electric bills in the last 2 years. She even claimed that her daughter Brielle had contributed more to the family's overall finances. The Don't Be Tardy singer also said that Kroy had recently suggested that they reconcile. After the interview went viral, Kroy took to Instagram to refute her allegations. "I will never stop praying for her, but I will no longer stay silent," Kroy shared on his Instagram story. "I was isolated, imprisoned, and silenced for almost 13 years. What's been mentioned in motions is only the tip of the iceberg." He told RHOA fans they were witnessing narcissistic shaming abuse in the interview. Kim and Kroy first filed for divorce in May 2023. 2 months later, they dropped the petition and reconciled. Peace between them did not last long. Kroy filed for divorce again just 2 weeks later. Since then, they have publicly fought over their major financial issues and custody of their 6 children, which has included multiple visits from the police. Kim and Kroy share kids KJ, 13, Cash, 12, and twins Kaya and Kane, both 10. Kroy also adopted Zolciak's now-adult daughters from a previous relationship, Brielle and Ariana, in 2011. A major sticking point is their Georgia home, which came close to foreclosure last year. During her talk with TMZ, Kim admitted they had refused an offer of $2 million less than the house had been appraised for. Who would take a $3.5 million offer on a $5.5 million appraisal? Nobody, she told the outlet. In response, Kroy's lawyers stated that a house is only worth what someone is willing to pay for it. If Kim is waiting to get $5.5 million for a house that is on the brink of foreclosure, she's going to be waiting a very long time, they said. Before dragging Kim even further, "I find it ironic that this interview took place at Lax. Who's watching the kids? The answer is Kroy. He's in Georgia working 40+ hours a week, taking care of the kids, and trying to get the marital residence sold so that family can avoid foreclosure. Tell us, whose side are you on, Kim or Kroy? Sound off in the comments below." The drama between former NFL star Kroy-Biermann and reality TV icon Kim Zolciak reached new heights as their once glamorous life unraveled publicly. The former couple, who were once the picture of wealth and luxury on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, RHOA, now find themselves embroiled in a bitter and increasingly scandalous divorce. Recently, Kim accused Kroy of neglecting their family, a claim that Kroy wasted no time in firing back against. What was once a love story peppered with lavish vacations, fancy cars, and stunning mansions has turned into a battle where both sides are fighting to control the narrative. Kim's accusations sent shockwaves through the fanbase and media. In court documents, she alleged that Kroy, after his NFL career ended, became detached from their 6 children. She claimed his lack of involvement in the family's day-to-day life left her overwhelmed and alone, taking on the responsibility of managing their sprawling home and finances while he disengaged. Kroy, however, wasn't about to take those claims lying down. In his response, he painted a very different picture of their marriage's downward spiral. According to him, Kim had been living in a fantasy world fueled by fame and luxury, while he shouldered the burden of keeping their family financially afloat after his professional football career ended. Kroy argued that it was Kim who had been neglecting their family, distracted by her endless obsession with maintaining her image, chasing a reality TV career, and spending money they no longer had. In a searing rebuttal to Kim's claims, Kroy's legal team issued a statement that cut straight to the core of the issue. It is Kim who has shown reckless disregard for her responsibilities as a parent and a spouse. Her frivolous spending habits, obsessive focus on her public image, and frequent absences due to her pursuit of fame have contributed to the family's financial ruin and strained relationships. Kroy has been present for his children, supporting them in every way possible, despite the significant challenges they have faced as a couple. Insiders close to Kroy say he feels trapped by Kim's actions and decisions over the years. "It's not about love or hate for him anymore," said a source familiar with the situation. "It's about protecting his kids and making sure they have the stability they need." Kroy is tired of being blamed for the mess Kim has created. He's the one who's been there for those kids, especially when things started going south. Kroy reportedly believes Kim's spending spiraled out of control, leading to their current financial woes, including foreclosures and rumors of bankruptcy. He claimed that she refused to acknowledge the reality of their situation, continuing to live beyond their means and racking up debt in a desperate attempt to maintain their image as a power couple. Her accusations of neglect, he argued, were nothing more than a ploy to deflect blame from her own behavior. As tensions mounted, Kroy turned to social media to set the record straight. While he's never been one to overshare online, Kroy made a rare post that seemed aimed directly at Kim's allegations. "There's a difference between being present and being visible," he wrote cryptically alongside a photo of him and the kids enjoying a quiet day at the park. The post quickly gained traction, with fans speculating that Kroy was calling out Kim's perceived neglect as a mother. Comments poured in from supporters of both Kroy and Kim, highlighting how public the once private struggles of the Biermann family had become. Kim, known for her fiery temper and refusal to back down, was not silent in the face of Kroy's rebuttal. Her team released a statement defending her claims, asserting that Kroy had grown distant and detached after retiring from the NFL. According to Kim's side of the story, Kroy's post-football life was marked by frustration and bitterness, which manifested in him being emotionally unavailable. Kim has had to juggle being both mother and father to their children while Kroy disengaged. She has been the pillar holding this family together, and any accusations against her are baseless, the statement read. With both sides entrenched in their versions of the truth, it's becoming clear that the fallout from this high-profile divorce will continue to play out in the public eye. For the couple's children, the stakes are high, as each parent accuses the other of being unfit to care for them. Legal experts suggest that the battle for custody could become a drawn-out affair, with both Kim and Kroy pulling out all the stops to win. Fans of Warigejoway and reality TV enthusiasts have been quick to take sides, with many recalling the early days of Kim and Kroy's relationship when they seemed to be madly in love. The two met during an event filmed for The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and their whirlwind romance quickly became a central storyline for the show. They married in 2011, and their love story was documented in the spin-off series Don't Be Tardy, which followed their family life for 8 seasons. But beneath the surface of their reality TV glamour, cracks have been forming for years, and now those cracks have split wide open for the world to see. Despite the mudslinging, those who know Kroy insist that his priority has always been his children. "Kroy is a dedicated father," said a close family friend. "He may not be perfect, but he's always tried to do what's best for those kids. He's concerned about what will happen if Kim continues down this path, and he's fighting to make sure they have a stable future." For her part, Kim's supporters argue that she's been unfairly demonized and that her actions are those of a mother fighting to protect her family. "Kim is not perfect, but she loves her kids fiercely," said an insider. "Yes, she's made mistakes, but the way Kroy is painting her is just wrong. She's done everything she can to keep her family together, even when he's been distant and checked out." As the divorce drags on, it remains to be seen who will come out on top in the court of public opinion. But one thing is certain: The Biermann family's story, once the epitome of reality TV success, has taken a tragic and very public turn. Fans can only hope that amidst the back-and-forth accusations, Kroy and Kim will find a way to co-parent their children and rebuild their lives apart from the chaos that has consumed their once idyllic world.